Why make that call? You're down on the half-yard line.
I'm sorry, but I can't believe the call.
What you don't do is call a pass play.
Why did they just turn around, hand the ball off to the best back in the league?
I was going to give it to Marshawn. That's what I was thinking. You give it to the best back in the league on the 1 yard line.
I was very shocked and surprised that they threw the ball.
If you get it incomplete, the clock stops and you have a timeout left and you have your opportunity to run it on 3rd down, use your timeout, then you can do whatever you want on 4th down. It's such an easy thing to second guess.
Well, for what it's worth, Pete Carroll took responsibility for that play call, while Seahawks OC Darrell Bevell said he thought Ricardo Lockett could have been stronger on the ball. Regardless, we'll never know what might have been had Seattle just opted for a run play. You knew this one was coming. We've got the top 10 bad coaching decisions.
Ron Wilson and his staff thinking outside the box. They just smiled over and he said, get a whiff of this. Curtis Joseph going in for the shootout. Curtis Joseph walking into the game. That's your first shot.
In comes Perry. Ducks win.
Lions and Bears in overtime back in 2002. Detroit coach Marty Mornhinweg wins the coin toss, but decides to play defense first. The Bears took the ball and kicked a 40-yard field goal for the win. Jason Garrett's late timeout against the Cardinals in 2011 negated what could have been a game-winning field goal. Instead, Dan Bailey had to try the 49-yard attempt all over again.
See, Bailey just misses it. In effect, the timeout by the Cowboys might have iced their own kicker.
2014 NLDS. After a 9th-inning walk, Nationals manager Matt Williams pulls Jordan Zimmerman, who was 1 out shy of a complete game shutout. Pablo Sandoval would tie the game 2 batters later before Brandon Belt finally completed the comeback in the 18th.
Belt with a drive, hammered to deep right field, and that one is gone!
In 2009 against the Colts, Bill Belichick goes for it on 4th and 2 from his own 28, despite leading by 6 with 2 minutes to go. The Patriots fell short, setting up Peyton Manning for the game-winning score.
And for Bill Belichick, this will be a decision they discuss for a long time.
Throughout the 1986 playoffs, Red Sox manager John McNamara had been using a defensive replacement late in games for a hobbled Bill Buckner. That strategy went out the window in Game 6 of the World Series.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight and the Mets win it.
Game 1 of the 1997 NBA Finals. With only seconds to play, Utah elects not to double-team Michael Jordan.
Here's Jordan. It's all over.
Fast forward to Game 6, and once again, Brian Russell is left to guard Jordan with the game and the championship on the line.
The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship.
Game 7, 2003 ALCS. With the Red Sox leading 5-3 in the 8th, Grady Little decides to stick with Pedro Martinez, who was clearly laboring. The Yankees would rally to tie, setting up this dramatic finish in the 11th.
As Byrne hits it to deep left, that might send the Yankees to the World Series. Byrne, a hero in Game 7.
1998 Nagano Olympics. Canada against the Czech Republic with a berth in the gold medal game at stake. The game heads to a shootout, and coach Mark Crawford leaves Wayne Gretzky off the list. Dominik Hasek would stop all 5 Canadian shooters for the win, en route to a gold medal.
Maybe I could have tell him to come at the bench after the 7th goal, maybe.
After allowing 9 goals in a game against Detroit in 1995, the Patrick Waugh era came to an end in Montreal, thanks in part to Mario Tremblay. Waugh walked past the Habs coach and told team president Ronald Corey his days as a Canadien were over.